Hi all, I'm Nitesh Goyal and welcome back to our channel ML for Analytics. So in this article we will be raising a question or solving a question like why you should use universal functions or built-in functions in NumPy. What is the key aspect that we are choosing universal function over our handmade functions, or instead of using the loops, why we should use the direct functions being provided by the NumPy. So we will be answering all those in this lecture. So stay tuned with me and let's learn with it. So before I start, let me clear the previous outputs for you so you can have a better understanding. So it is ready. First of all, I'm creating a new array having the values from 4 to 14. And as you can see, I have created a new array having 4 to 13 value. As we all know that last element is skipped by the arrange method of NumPy. And what I will be doing over here now is multiplying each and every value of this array with a scalar value 4. What should be the standard procedure for that? I would say create a single loop, traverse on each and every element of the array and multiply it with the 4. So for that I have created a function over here. This is our function, and what it does is first of all create a new array of same size as the original array. So I will be saving the complete result in this new array, and then we are applying a loop over the original array which will run for the complete length of the array. And here we are multiplying each and every value of that array with 4 and saving it into a new array result, and then we are returning that array or our new array through this function. Now let's try calling this function over here. So we have got the result like 16, 20, 24, 28 and so on. Now it does not justify anything, and to test the actual thing, let's time everything, like how much time this function is actually taking, this simple basic function. And instead of just running it for few handful values, let's run it for 10 million values. So first of all, let's create an array, or I would name it huge array, as it will be containing 10 million values, 10 million random values I would say, and all those random values will lie between 1 to 100, so they can be decimal values as well. And here I am using the timeit function of the IPython. What it does is it will run our main function for the same value 3 times, or you can say 3 loops, and will provide us the best time of those 3 runs. So let's run it. It is still running. So here is the result. So best time for the huge array is like 9.78 seconds plus minus 295 milliseconds. It is saying per loop because it did around 7 runs. In some cases it does 3 loops or maybe 1 loop. So there may be few cases where we have the configuration for it, but I'm not doing that over here. So I ran it, and here is the desired result, and that is way too much, because even if we talk about our mobile phones, in our computer systems, every second in the background they are doing billions of operations, not just few handful operations. And if I am going to create an application of using Python, so this is way too cost for me. Like no one will wait for 10 seconds run to complete. So what should be a solution for that? The solution over here is using universal functions. Now let's see what changes it provides us over here. And by universal functions I mean built-in functions. In NumPy array, if you want to multiply all the values of an array with a scalar value, all you have to do is like write the array name, use the star symbol, that is the symbol for multiply, same as mathematical operation, and then write our scalar value. Now try to run it, and this was our basic array, and this is instantaneous. Now let's time this one for our huge array for all those 10 million values. So let's see what is the result for this. Now that is quite a drastic difference in time. Earlier it was 9.78 seconds, not milliseconds. Now for the inbuilt function, it is only 56.3 milliseconds. That is a drastic gap, like 100 times or even more than that. So this tells us the advantage of universal functions or the built-in functions over the normal array. And of course you can use these operations over the multidimensional array as well. Like for over here, this is a multidimensional array, and if I want to multiply all its value with 4, all I have to do is this one. And let's see the result, and here is the result for this. So guys, that answers our question that why we should be using universal functions or built-in functions over our handmade functions or some other critical functionalities. So hope you like this one, and in our next article we will be talking about more of universal functions, and to be specific I will be showing what other universal functions are being supported by Python and where you can apply them. So stay tuned with me and do subscribe with the channel. Just also comment and do let me know, just in case if you want to study something specific from my end or related to Python. Sure, I will be sure to cover that for you. Thank you guys, have a nice day, hope you like it.